Okay, so welcome one and all. Empress Vibrant here. Hope everybody is blessed. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment. Welcome to That Feeling Wednesday, or I'm just going to call it That Feeling because sometimes it doesn't drop on a Wednesday. Yeah. But I'm loving the energy that has come up. So those who are used to these readings by now, I pick a psychology card, and that deals with the emotions. There are some journal prompts and things to think about, which is great. I like to pick these just to get the general energy. I go into the tarot to get a little bit more information about why this particular energy has come up or why this emotion is prevalent with the collective. And then I close with some words of affirmation or some advice cards moving forward. So yes, without any further ado, let's kick it off. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment. And for your personal readings, all the information is in the description box below. I look forward to connecting with you. Okay. So I'm loving the energy. So the first one that we have is excited. Okay, excited. So it says, I'm full of energy, passion, and anticipation for great things. I love that. I am full of energy, passion, and anticipation for great things. Excited. I like that. So many of you are excited for the new ventures. We know that we're coming up to a full moon. So this is a time for us to review the things that we put forward in the new moon with our intentions. And now we can review what it is that we need to move out of the way, again, review over, okay, so this is what I said I wanted. Do I still feel that way? Isn't there any ways I can streamline and get more specific about the things that I want and take away the fluff and get real with what it is that I want? So I'm glad that there is an energy of excitedness around the future, around this new change. We are in the new year. It's a new astrological year. It starts in Aries. So we have the opportunity to make things happen. So in the next 2 weeks, really take the opportunity to write things down, to start the manifesting, making that one step towards things so that when we step into the Mercury retrograde, we're not all frustrated at the things that haven't worked or that we haven't worked on much to review, because we know that that's a time of reviewing. So in this action time, take the time to do the action. So I'm glad that you are excited and that you have the energy and passion and anticipation for great things. So I love the fact that you are moving towards this energy, and yeah, this is the kind of hopeful and optimistic energy that is necessary to make things happen, and I'm loving to see it. Yes, fantastic. So the tarot. So we have, first and foremost, excited that I'm able to support. This is the Six of Pentacles. This is talking about charitable giving. So I feel as though it's like an energy around feeling like, yeah, I've got all my ducks in a row. I have enough to give, to share. This is about charitable giving. This is also about deciding to support, a business or invest in something or invest in yourself and others. And it's really great because you're feeling at this stage where it's like, beforehand, I wasn't able to be the person that people come to for the financial help. I was the one coming with my big bowl, asking for help. And now look at me, I'm excited for all the anticipation to be able to support and to help, which is really, really beautiful. So I'm glad to see this energy here. So with this Six of Pentacles, it's showing me that there is an energy around being excited of the things that are happening. You're yielding, money's coming in, the manifestation is up on 10 and you're feeling great. And it's like, look, I'm at a great stage. I'm able to make things actually happen, so you're weighing up the pros and cons of spending here or with wherever, making sure possibly that you're spending with ethical consumers, you know, you're being an ethical consumer rather, and that you're thinking about the environment or thinking about who you're supporting and what the ethos of the people who are supporting. And I think you're excited that you're at a position where you could even be, you know, ask those type of questions, or to be at a stage where you have the ability to shop elsewhere or to take your custom elsewhere, or, you know, you feel as though there is an upgrade going on, which is really, really great. So I feel like you're excited that there's an upgrade, that you don't feel like you have to take the bottom of the barrel. You have the luxury of deciding, oh, I think I may go here, or I think I may splurge a little bit, you know, and this time I'm going to be able to support those around me who seem to be going through a tough time, or just need a little, you know, cash injection with their projects and things like that. So this is about our stability, and it's about our career and our finances, and, you know, our home life, and ensuring that we have what we want at the basic necessity. This is an earth sign energy, so it's that meticulous planning and thinking. You know, we've got that Virgo energy, you know, we've got the Capricorn and also the Taurus, so very pragmatic, very practical things, you know, very detailed. So I'm glad that that's come up. So I feel like you're excited about that. I think you're excited about the past. I think you're excited that you've moved on quite a lot, and that you see your progression, and you're like, you know what, emotionally I have grown so much, you know, and all of the things that are hidden, you know, I'm now at a stage where I'm dealing with it in a practical way. You know, I'm still connected to my emotions about things, but I'm seeing things in a different way, and I'm not allowing it to rob my joy. I'm still excited about my future. My past does not dictate to me how I move forward. Rather, it shows me my wisdom. It informs my future movements based on where I've been, and knowing I can go so far because how far I've come to this point. So there is a balancing of the energy, and I feel like you're excited of your growth and excited for this next phase in your life and what you're willing to do. The Seven of Wands, I feel like someone is so excited they were able to stand up for themselves. We've got the Seven of Wands, and this talks about standing your ground, standing up for yourself, not getting walked all over. And I feel like you're excited for the opportunity to show somebody that you're not to be trifled with. You know, you're not here to be played with. You're not a toy, and you are nobody's punching bag. You are nobody's, you know, you're not here to just be handled any kind of way. And although there may be, you know, people coming at you quite forcibly, you know, with that fire sign energy as well, you know, possibly that's kind of what you're dealing with. And I feel like looking back here with this Six of Cups energy, where we're dealing with this emotions and water, I feel like, yeah, you're excited of how far you come, because once upon a time you would have been in your fields. You know, we've got this Cancer, Pisces and Scorpio energy. You would have been in your fields. It would have knocked you off your square, but you're like, no, I'm so excited of how far I've come, and I've got my emotions in check. I know what I want. And even if you don't fully understand what you want, you're excited about what it is that you're going to learn about yourself. So moving on to this energy where we've got this fire energy, where it's about standing up for yourself. You know, you've got that Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo energy, and you're in this opportunity to stand up for yourself, and you're like, yeah, I'm taking this opportunity to let it be known I've been holding this one for a while. I've been biting my tongue for some time, and I'm excited to let people know what time it ain't. I ain't to be trifled with. Stop ramping with me. Stop playing like it's a joke. So I can see that there's an excitement around saying, look, I finally see my worth. I finally get why people are irked with me, because sometimes I don't step into my true power, or sometimes I walk with a regalness and people don't understand why you stand like that, why you have a stance like that, why you feel so powerful. And, you know, for some people, you're not doing the things that they would like. You know, you're taking actions on things that you want to do. You're not following the crowd. you know, and I think that's kind of where you're excited, like, yeah, you know, usually I'll do this, or usually I will take this type of action, but, you know, things are changing around here. I'm making new moves, you know, people, yeah, they're going to need to kind of get on the bandwagon because things have changed out here. You know, I'm excited, you know, I've got the energy, you know what I mean? I've got the passion and the anticipation for the great things, you know, and I'm putting it all in myself because I deserve it, you know. I deserve that 10 of Cups, and I'm excited to see how it all unfolds. I'm wanting this comfortability, this contentment, this love and union, and ensuring that my family and, you know, and all of my loved ones are doing well, and that we're able to coexist in a beautiful way. I'm excited, you know, about the future, you know, about the great things that are coming and the energy that is around this space. So there is positivity on its way. I think you're excited about the future, excited about forming more stronger bonds. Yeah, loving on each other really, really passionately, which is great. I can feel that as well. And I love that because the 10, you know, you're moving to that beautiful, we've made it. We've really gone through a lot. We've had to really battle some fucking shit. It's part of my French. We've really had to battle some people and their opinions, you know, all of their, you know, really quite fiery and really passionate, angry energy, you know, bringing up things from the past, not letting things go. And I've really had to kind of battle against that, you know, and, you know, it's all about what I have and what I don't have, you know. What do you have in the kitty? What do you bring to the table? You know, whether it's a lack thereof energy or the fact that you have now, you've really moved through a lot of stuff. So you've got at a stage where you can give and you feel comfortable and you're excited that you're moving to a stage. If you're not at that stage yet, that you're excited that you can see that your ventures are going to be lucrative enough that you can give in the way that you want. You know, you can still be the person who you are, irrespective of your past, you know, and you're going to continue to stand up for yourself because you recognize your worth in this moment. You know, and you recognize that you deserve this 10 of Cups energy. You're here, you're present, and you're willing to do the work. And yeah, you're just willing to sort of cheers and sort of say, look at how far we've come. And you know what, family, I love you, let's keep going, you know, or we need to work on this or whatever. But we are moving to a beautiful stage, you know, and it even looks like even going within with this introspection, with the Hermit energy again, you know, moving from this more water sign emotions and feeling contented and want to feel, you know, balanced and cool within your unions. You know, we also have this Virgo energy where it's about going within, taking that time away. And I think you're really excited that you're going to be able to go within. You know, you can actually sit with yourself, really ask those deep and intimate, you know, questions, really journal and kind of look at the things that come up, you know, not looking for outside help, but rather testing yourself by trusting yourself. And I think that's what makes you excited. It's like, well, once upon a time, I would be asking everybody and their mum about what I should do or what their opinion is on what I should do in my life, or, you know, this partner or this job, you know, or this course or whatever. I ask everybody for their, you know, for their input. And in this moment, I recognize that I have everything in my arsenal to go within to decide, am I fully going for the things that I want? Am I happy in this moment with where my life is? And if it isn't, what can I do then to, you know, what steps can I take to change the trajectory of my life? But we see the 10 of Cups here. So there has been a lot of reflection. I think you're excited about the reflection of how things have come about. So I'm really, really loving that. So I want to do the journal prompts last. I want to go on to the advice. So I've picked up the love activation, and I was just sort of like, you know, pre-pulled the cards. I was like, oh, okay, so they're excited about, you know, having a piece to share, you know, getting through, you know, moving through the past, standing up for themselves, you know, forging a new confident, happy, contented family energy, and then being confident in their own abilities, trusting in their own opinions, and not having to ask everybody what they think before making a move. So it's almost like seeking your own validation. So yeah, I'm really loving that energy, and that you're excited and full of energy, passion, and anticipation for the great things, okay? And you're excited about that. So we have satisfaction. You let the energy of love guide you to self-approval so that others no longer define who you are. Listen, and you know what's funny is that with everything that I was saying, the last energy was this hermit energy, where it's like, yeah, you don't need to keep asking everybody for their opinion. You're starting to trust yourself. And like I said, even though people may have their opinions about the past, and you know, you may have to kind of fight against that and stand up for the fact that you've grown, you know, or what people's view of you ain't really your business. Really, you're moving towards this 10 of Cups and you're happy with where you're at. And even if things are not all peachy, you know that this is where you're meant to be, and things are going to be cool. Everything that you need is going to be provided, you know, and I think there's an excitement around that. And the fact that you are trusting in yourself, it really, really does support this energy. So I'm going to read it again because I love when these cards just fall into place like that. And thank you so much. So, satisfaction. You let the energy of love guide you to self-approval so that others no longer define who you are. And I love that. Yeah, because nobody should be defining who you are at the end of the day. You know. Anyway, satisfaction. And then we have joy. You delight in the love of life and bring a spirit of fun to all that you do. I like that. And that plays right into the excitement, you know. I'm excited that I'm in a place of satisfaction where I don't need to ask anybody else for their opinions. I trust in my own, you know. I'm excited because I delight in the love of joy, and I bring a spirit of joy and fun to everything that I do, you know, because I've got that energy. We've got creativity. You love to devise new ideas, innovations, and forms of illumination. Yes, yes, you do with your creativity. I love that. And then lastly, we have priorities. You understand that the paramount importance of manifesting love in all situations. Yeah, you do. You know, at the end of the day, you are excited about the things that are going to happen. You have the energy, you have the passion, you know, and you're just excited about what's going to happen. So the fact that you are prioritizing, it's like, look, I understand that it's important for me to be manifesting love in all of my situations. I can't want things to work really well, but I am, you know, plotting on somebody else's demise, you know, whatever somebody has done to you, you know, karma will deal with that. You know, you don't need to be plotting against anybody. You don't have to be dashing out anything from anybody. You just need to be you. You need to be focused on what you believe in yourself, you know, what you want from your family, standing your ground, you know, not allowing the past to dictate who you are, and, you know, giving wisely and feeling comfortable and able to do so. So tightening up your belt, you know, becoming more sensible about your finances and your spending and things like that. So I'm loving that energy. So let's find out what is to be said about excitement. So we have excited. Ask yourself, what kinds of things excite you? So excited, ask yourself, what kinds of things excite you? What kinds of things excite you? And take the time to really journal, really, you know, jot it down, what excites you, you know, kind of like, you know, it might lead on to the why then. Okay, that excites you, why? So the next question is, how do you create positivity and excitement in your life. So number 2 is, how do you create positivity and excitement in your life? I like that. And number 3, what, if anything, stops you from achieving your goals? What, if anything, stops you from achieving your goals? And how do you overcome obstacles? So again, what, if any, stops you from achieving your goals? And how do you overcome these obstacles? So take some time to really dig deep with these ones, because I'm loving the fact that you are excited about what lies ahead, but these are really valid questions. So the first instance is like, okay, so what excites you? So what gets you going, isn't it? Like, you know, what floats your boats kind of thing. And then you've got, how do you create positivity and excitement in your life? So how do you implement this feel-good energy, this excitement, this optimism? How do you do that on a day-to-day basis? And then you have, what, if anything, stops you from achieving your goals? You know, and you can be really frank with that, you know, limited self-view. Sometimes I struggle with my worth. You know, sometimes I feel like, well, it's been done before, you know, how am I going to make it any different? You know, and how do you overcome them obstacles? Well, if it is about the fact that, oh, there's so many people, nobody does it like you. So it doesn't really matter if, you know, you've seen it done before. No one isn't going to do it like you. And it's about being yourself, you know, in everything. So really take some time to really dig deep and have a look at that, because that will support you moving forward. And also being aware of where you're at and the areas that you need to work on, because, you know, these are the reasons why these readings are here, because the angels and the ancestors are here to support us growing, developing, and having a great experience as we're here on this physical plane. So we have an affirmation that goes along with this card, and it says, I feel boundless energy rising within me. I feel excited about what this day can bring. So again, I feel boundless energy rising within me. I feel excited about what this day can bring. And again, I feel boundless energy rising within me. I am excited about what this day can bring. So I really love that. If you're excited, I'm happy that you're feeling good. You know, go through the journal prompts. This is how best you can continue to ride this energy for the next couple of weeks, so that you can maximize all of the things that you want to do. I know everybody's working on this 10 of Cups, feeling comfortable and, you know, balanced and healthy and happy with our family situation. This is a time to come together, you know, dealing with things. I know possibly the past may cause issues or maybe make you not even want to link with family, but however, you know, you can stand up for yourself, you know, and you don't need to lean on anybody else's understanding. At the end of the day, you've got it. You trust yourself, you are working, you are journaling, you are becoming frank and aware of who you are, and it is exciting, and you have the energy, and you have everything that you need in your arsenal to get it all done. So I'm loving that this is the case. So please like, share, subscribe, and comment. Hit the notification bell so you'll be up to the time when the new readings land. And for your personal readings, all the information is in the description box below. And I shall see you again soon. Blessings.